Wow, that's cool.
Alright, buckle up, because our next entry, YouTube Rewind 2018, broke the internet for a completely different and honestly much more insane reason. YouTube Rewind, for those who don't know, was supposed to be this epic annual celebration. A star-studded look back at the biggest trends, creators, and moments that defined YouTube for the year. People used to get hyped for these. There was anticipation, speculation about who would be featured, what songs would make the cut. For 2018, the expectation was probably more of the same. A fun, slightly cheesy, but ultimately positive recap of the year on the platform. Oh, how wrong we all were. This wasn't just a miss, it was a catastrophic misfire heard around the digital world. The moment YouTube Rewind 2018, Everyone Controls Rewind dropped, something felt off. The comments started rolling in, the like to dislike ratio started looking very scary very quickly. It wasn't a slow burn of disappointment, it was an immediate, visceral rejection from the community it was supposed to be celebrating. Instead of oohs and ahs, there were groans and facepalms. It was like watching a train wreck in slow motion, but instead of twisted metal, it was twisted memes and a complete misunderstanding of what the YouTube audience actually cared about that year. The internet didn't just dislike it, it declared war on it. This video didn't break the internet with views, oh no, it shattered records for infamy. We're talking about becoming the most disliked video in YouTube history. Let that sink in. Out of the billions of videos on this platform, this one, produced by YouTube itself, earned the crown for being the most universally panned. The sheer scale of the negative reaction was unprecedented. Millions upon millions of people felt so strongly that they went out of their way to hit that thumbs down button. It wasn't just a bad video, it was a cultural moment of collective disapproval, a digital uprising against perceived corporate overreach and tone deafness, and the number that sealed its fate, over 19 million dislikes. 19 million. That's more people than the entire population of some countries. How does a video even achieve that level of negativity? It takes a special kind of failure. The dislike count climbed faster than any viral challenge. It became a meme in itself to go and dislike Rewind 2018. It was a statement, a message sent directly to YouTube headquarters that they had messed up big time. This wasn't just a few disgruntled viewers, this was a global consensus that Everyone Controls Rewind was, ironically, controlled by no one the audience actually wanted. So, why the historic backlash? What did YouTube Rewind 2018 do to deserve such a monumental drubbing? Well, the list of grievances was long. Viewers felt it was incredibly disconnected from the actual YouTube community and the year's real trends. It featured mainstream celebrities who had little to do with YouTube culture, while sidelining many of the platform's biggest independent creators and pivotal moments, like the PewDiePie versus T-Series battle, which was arguably the biggest story on YouTube that year. It felt forced, overly sanitized, and just cringy. It was like YouTube tried to make a video about YouTube without actually understanding YouTube. The community's response was swift and brutal, but also incredibly creative. The memes were legendary. Parody videos dissecting every awkward moment flooded the platform. Discussions and rants from creators big and small dominated YouTube for weeks. It was a content goldmine, ironically sparked by YouTube's own missteps. YouTube themselves had to issue statements acknowledging the feedback, which is a polite way of saying, yeah, we know we messed up bad. This wasn't just a video. It was a public relations nightmare played out on their own platform, for the entire world to see and mock. The impact on future rewinds was undeniable. This disaster fundamentally changed, and ultimately led to the demise of the YouTube Rewind tradition, as we knew it. After the 2018 debacle, YouTube tried a different, safer approach in 2019, which was basically a glorified list video, and then they just stopped making them altogether for a while. The 2018 edition didn't just get dislikes, it effectively killed a multi-year franchise. They couldn't ignore 19 million dislikes. That's a message louder than any trending song. It showed that the community, when united, has immense power. What are the lessons here? For creators, for platforms, for anyone trying to engage an online audience? Authenticity is key. Listening to your community is paramount. You can't fake understanding your audience, they'll see right through it. YouTube Rewind 2018 stands as a multi-million-dollar cautionary tale about what happens when a platform loses touch with the very people who make it what it is. It was an expensive oof, a digital faceplant of epic proportions, and a moment that will forever be etched in YouTube's and the internet's Hall of Shame.
You did it. You uncovered the secret code hidden deep within the shadows of the unknown. Not many adventurers make it this far, you know. I'm Pingy, guardian of riddles and relics, and I've been watching your progress. Keep your wits sharp. This was just the beginning. More hidden wonders lie ahead, waiting for curious minds like yours.
Okay guys, we've already mentioned Baby Shark Dance for being the undisputed king of YouTube views, but we have to talk about it again because its impact goes so much deeper. This isn't just about one kid hitting replay a million times, though that definitely happened. It exploded across generations, and that's the absolute truth. How did a simple kid's song manage to get stuck in the heads of toddlers, parents, grandparents, and even people without kids? It's like a musical virus that infected the entire planet, and honestly, it's kind of impressive in a terrifying, catchy way. It's more than a song, it's a cultural phenomenon. Reaching 10 billion views is already insane, but becoming the most viewed children's video ever, and then just continuing to obliterate that record, is next level. Think about the sheer volume of content made for kids on YouTube. There are millions, maybe billions of hours of cartoons, nursery rhymes, and educational videos. Yet this one shark, with its simple do-do-do-do-do-do, swam past all of them. What is it about this specific combination of animation, melody, and dance moves that captivates the youngest viewers so intensely while simultaneously becoming an earworm for every adult in a 10-mile radius? It's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, set to a very repetitive beat. Baby Shark may seem simple, and that's the understatement of the century. It is simple. Deceptively simple. The lyrics are repetitive, the animation is bright and basic, and the dance moves are easy enough for a 2-year-old to master. But maybe that simplicity is its superpower. There's no complex narrative, no hidden meanings, just pure, unadulterated, repetitive fun. It's like they distilled the essence of a catchy tune down to its most basic, addictive components. It's hypnotic. Almost a form of toddler brainwashing, but in a way that makes them dance and giggle, so who are we to judge its methods? This wasn't just a video that kids watched, it became an unavoidable global event. You heard it at birthday parties, in supermarkets, on playgrounds. Social media challenges popped up with people of all ages doing the dance. Celebrities were doing it. Entire sports teams were doing it. This shark didn't just swim onto YouTube, it swam into every facet of popular culture. You literally couldn't escape the Baby Shark phenomenon no matter how hard you tried. It was everywhere, a constant, cheerful reminder of its inescapable catchiness. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Now here's where Baby Shark goes from being a ridiculously popular YouTube video to a straight-up business masterclass. The brief highlights it turning into a global brand, and that's not an exaggeration. We're talking about a full-blown commercial empire built on the back of this one song. There's Baby Shark merchandise everywhere. Toys, clothes, books, even themed food. They launched a TV series on Nickelodeon, a feature film, and live touring shows that sell out arenas. How incredible is that? A free YouTube video spawned a multi-million, possibly billion-dollar franchise. That's the ultimate YouTube success story right there. Think about the money involved. First, the ad revenue from over 13 billion views. That alone is a fortune. Then add the licensing deals for all that merchandise, the ticket sales for the live shows, the revenue from the TV series and movie. This shark isn't just swimming in the digital ocean, it's swimming in a vault of cash, Scrooge McDuck style. It proves that if you capture the imagination of kids, and by extension their parents' wallets, the sky's the limit. This simple tune about a family of sharks has become a financial juggernaut, and it all started with a few do-do-dos. What Baby Shark did for children's content on YouTube is also pretty significant. It showed the world the colossal potential of the kids' demographic on the platform. Did it inspire a wave of copycat earworms trying to capture lightning in a bottle twice? Absolutely. Did it set an almost impossibly high bar for success in that space? Probably. But it undeniably legitimized kids' content as a major player on YouTube, capable of generating views and revenue on par with, or even exceeding, mainstream music and entertainment. It completely reshaped the landscape for creators targeting young audiences. And the legacy? Years after its initial explosion, Baby Shark is still a dominant force, still racking up millions of views every single day. Will it ever be dethroned as the most viewed video? It's hard to imagine what could possibly beat it at this point. It's more than just a song now. It's a permanent fixture in global pop culture, a nostalgic touchstone for a generation of kids, and a source of endless amusement, or annoyance for their parents. Love it or hate it, you have to respect the shark. It conquered YouTube, and then it conquered the world.
That was awesome, dude!